Good evening. My name is Chris Flint, and I've been an avid supporter and member of the Hart Gallery family for almost 5 years now. Why? I believe in the power of adoption and the impact that it has, lifelong impact that it has on our children and the communities that we live in. Thank you for tuning in tonight and supporting Hart Gallery, Alabama, and its mission to support and serve the children of Alabama's foster care system. Today, many children, thousands of children, are suffering from this COVID-19 pandemic. Many of our children are living in institutional and group home settings, and 80% of the children that Hart Gallery Alabama supports and serves are currently living in a group home environment. There are simply just not enough foster care homes available across the state of Alabama. And even if these children do remain healthy, they're still struggling with the lack of connectivity in their communities and a lack of technology and resources to create a sense of community and family within their group home settings. We believe, despite the crisis, despite any pandemic, that no child should not have the support, stability, and safety of a family. And tonight, by you participating through the purchase of a meal and tuning into our video program this evening, you're showing our children that despite our socially distant situation and environment, that we're in this together. This evening now would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize Protective Life. I'd like to recognize the Thompson family. I'd like to recognize Alabama Power, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, Total Skin and Beauty, Furniture Lab, and Warren Avert. I'd also like to encourage you to take a look at our program. There are many other sponsors here. If you have the opportunity to patronize and support one of these businesses the same way they're supporting our communities and the Alabama foster care system and Hart Gallery, please do. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the tireless efforts of the Hart Gallery Alabama staff, our executive or event coordinator, and my wife, Amber Flint, as well as the entire development committee for all their efforts and input to make tonight's event possible. You're doing amazing work, and our children across the state of Alabama really appreciate the impact you're having on their lives. Now, many of you know that the mission and objectives of Hart Gallery Alabama is to promote the adoption of foster care children or children living in the foster care system. We have found over the years that the best way to accomplish this is to let you hear directly from one of our children. So we're going to roll a short video so that you can hear directly from them and understand the impact that your support in Alabama Hart Gallery or Hart Gallery of Alabama has had over the past 15 years. So please, let's roll the video.
What would a family need to do to make it feel like a family to you?
Just accept me for who I am. Have clothes for me. Have food on the table whenever it's time for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Be kind and have courage.
I want them to be trustworthy. I want them to stay in my support system. I want them to be caring, supportive.
Love, because I didn't have that when I was growing up, so.
Just having dinner at the table, asking me how my day was at school.
If it's somebody that will take care of me, that loves me, that's just family.
Someone that'll love me, take care of me, someone that can keep up with me, have a lot of energy.
Someone who cares about you, feeds you, and gives you things that you really need.
Help me, have fun with me, don't make me feel like I'm alone.
But at least it's still nice to have a family because everybody deserves a family out there. No matter if you're homeless, if you ran away, or if you've gone through a lot of stuff, you still deserve a home. I really don't care about the color because it really shouldn't matter what color you are as long as you're a loving and caring family and I have a roof over my head.
Adoption's when you find your forever family.
I've always wanted to be adopted ever since I was like 12. Because I was like, that must be so great, having a great family behind the walls of all the stuff you've been through.
What do you know about adoption?
Well, adoption to me is whenever you're getting to restart your life, you're getting a new home, someone you can call family.
If you are in foster care and you want to be adopted, I know that somebody needs a kid and might adopt you, and then you'll become happy.
Good evening. I'm Michelle Bierman-Walnick, Executive Director of Heart Gallery, Alabama. I have the honor of giving out our awards here tonight. It is my pleasure to share with you our award winners and their dedication to the Heart Gallery and the children we serve. Each year, the Heart Gallery has the difficult task of choosing its Photographer of the Year. The award was established to recognize an individual who gives up their time and talent to help fulfill the Heart Gallery's mission of finding forever families for children in Alabama's foster care system. While it may be obvious to some of you, the Heart Gallery would not be able to do this without the talent and generosity of our amazing volunteer photographers. This year's award winner, Sarah Cook of Cookwire Photography, is no exception. Sarah has been volunteering with the Heart Gallery since 2010. She has photographed 72 children. 31 of these children are now living in permanent loving families. Sarah is a busy mom, wife, and business owner, and yet at a drop of a hat, she has stepped up to help us when a photographer cancels at the last minute. Sarah has patience and a sweet spirit, which calms our youth and makes them feel special. We're all so thankful that we have Sarah working with us to help each and every child shine. Sarah will receive this award, and a plaque will hang with her name in our office. Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, seeing when someone's adopted, being at an adoption is amazing. Just helping these kids and young adults find their forever homes is amazing. And I just want to help where help is needed, and if I've got a skill that the Lord has given me, then I want to use it for His glory. It's good to donate your skills. It's very selfless, and anything that's selfless is going to help your character develop in a very positive way. These children, they need someone to advocate for them, and if that's the thing that you can do to advocate for these kids, then I think you should do it.
The Karen Nomberg Volunteer Inspiration Award was created in 2009 to honor the memory of Karen, who played a major role in forming Heart Gallery, Alabama. She was a co-founder, a photographer, an inspiration, and a friend to many. Karen, at the age of 38, lost her battle to breast cancer, and one of the many legacies she left was the Heart Gallery and her passion for adoption. This year's award winner encompasses many of the same qualities and characteristics of Karen. Ashley Moscow joined the Heart Gallery Board of Directors in 2015. In 2018, she became the governance chair and guided our organization as we grew and developed. For those of you who know and love Ashley, you are aware of how lucky the Heart Gallery is to have her passion, generosity, and drive in our corner. Ashley is always willing to lend a helping hand before, during, and after an event. She helps advocate for our children, sharing our mission with everyone she meets. And while Ashley may no longer be serving on our board, she made sure to leave us in good hands by recruiting her friend, Chris, to join the board. Ashley is driven in the belief that every child should be given the chance to have a happy and productive life. A child within a stable family has the best opportunity to make that a reality. Please join me in honoring Miss Ashley Moscow with the Karen Nomberg Volunteer Inspiration Award.
Well, I have 2 adopted children. My husband and I adopted them both as infants. I didn't know anything about Heart Gallery, and but if I was going to spend time away from my family and away from work, I wanted it to be something that was worthwhile. And I think people everywhere have different passions, and I love it that for Heart Gallery there was a place for me to go and to really live out that passion in a way that I felt was meaningful, but that aligned with, what I felt my calling was. And if you're going to give it up, you want to make sure that you're giving it up for something worthwhile. And I certainly feel that way about Heart Gallery. You know what you think is happening out there in the world, and you think these kids are facing a lot of tough times, but to see a kid get so excited about something that we take for granted, it brought it all home. I mean, this is why we do what we do. We want to find these kids places. You think about, hey, I really want to make sure that kids can have a home. This is a great place to volunteer because you get to see kind of from beginning to end. You get to see all the people in the system working and pulling together to make sure that that kid has a place to lay his head down or her head down at night and doesn't have to worry about whether they're going to get moved out in the middle of the night or not. Doesn't have to worry if they have the 12 minutes to pack up their belongings because they're getting shifted somewhere else. But to see that step all the way through to those pictures of the kids being adopted at the courthouse, you want to just get a big flag and run around the football field and declare victory. There's no lack of reward that you get in this. What you really get from giving your time or volunteering with Heart Gallery is the feeling that you want to do it more.
The Exceptional Heart Award. The Exceptional Heart Award was created in 2015 to recognize an individual, family, organization, or foundation that has supported the Heart Gallery's mission to help us succeed in finding permanent, loving families for our children. This year's award winner is the Thompson Foundation. The Thompson Foundation has been supporting the Heart Gallery for 5 years. Most of you in the community are well aware of the philanthropic nature of the Thompson Foundation. The foundation supports food banks, children's hospitals, organizations involved with arts and culture, education, child welfare, housing, and human services. They have a widespread reach across our community. We are very thankful that they choose to support the children that we serve. Their support has helped us develop a digital display that can remain on location and be updated locally. Their support has also helped form countless families. The Thompson family has a personal connection to adoption. They truly understand our mission and the power of a stable and loving family. Please join me in thanking the Thompson Foundation with this year's Exceptional Heart Award.
Heart Gallery of Alabama was formed in 2005. They've had over 15 years of making an impact in helping children of the foster care system across the state of Alabama find their forever families. Tonight, we're going to hear the amazing story of an amazing young lady and the impact that Heart Gallery of Alabama has had on her life.
What would you want to get as a present?
I really don't know. I think it's not really something material someone could give me. It's just, I guess to be able to go home, to find a home to go to that will be good for me and I'm able to settle down.
And what age did you enter foster care?
I got adopted when I was 2, but after that I was in and out all the way up until 15. The Heart Gallery is a big factor in how my life has changed a lot. I wouldn't be with the family I'm with if all of that didn't fall in place. I went from a negative environment to a positive environment with great people and supportive people. I was used to everything just being crazy all the time and always stressed out, but now it's just like relaxing.
If you were to be able to give advice to maybe another couple that may be interested in adopting a teenager from foster care, what kind of advice would you give, and maybe why would you encourage them to do it?
For one, I would say that you can't always go based off other people's opinions of that child. You have to take the risk and get to know that child yourself. For me, my parents did that for me, and I'm here now. Although my record said a lot of negative things about me, but once they got to know who I am, a lot of it wasn't true. I'm not saying that everyone's perfect, but I'm saying that everyone deserves a chance. People didn't fight very hard for me. I had to fight a lot myself, and I want to give that back because some people just popped up in my life and fought for me. Heart Gallery being one of the. Just overall, the whole adoption process is a very, powerful thing. Taking someone else's life and you're making it better.
With your support, we can help more young adults like Jay find their forever family. If you've already donated, thank you. If you haven't donated yet or you want to donate more, you can do that by texting FAMILY at 345-345. Again, that's texting FAMILY at 345-345. As you're sitting there with your families tonight, please take a photo and share that with us using the hashtag HeroesAtHome. Before we begin tonight's raffle, we want to share a few of our shared successes over the past 15 years.
Since I've been in foster care, it's been houses after houses, so to finally get one family and a family that loves me, it feels great.
You don't know what they've been exposed to or what they've been around. And
we started out on this journey 2 years ago, and now, we have our son. We've been rocking and rolling, haven't we? Busy. He's turned our life upside down, but in a good way.
I just came to the place where I thought, I'd like to help a child. Went through Heart Gallery, the website, and DHR. I decided that I wanted to help an older child because I had heard how many older children needed homes.
It's good for the parents who adopt the child, and it enriches their life, and it's good for the child who obviously needed a home where they would be loved.
I remember the first time that Justin came to my home and throwing a baseball with him for the first time. Going to Boy Scouts.
And he doesn't have to worry about being bounced from house to house. He doesn't have to worry about, who loves him, who's going to always be there for him, who he can depend on.
He has blessed us in so many ways. He's everything that we've ever wanted.
Here's the I love you dad notes, or here's the, can I come and sit with you during the, when you see you're making a difference, those are kind of those little mile markers along the way.
You're sharing your household and your life and your family with somebody else, and you're making them a part of yours, and it's one of the best things you could possibly do.
Most of these children, the main thing that they want is to know that someone's really there.
And I've looked at your website forever, and I've donated money, and I've donated money, I've done all this, but this is the place that put my family together. This is the place that, there's no way if it weren't for you guys that we would have connected, none. But because you guys do what you do, and you're here, and you drive to Pell City, and you drive to Montgomery, and you drive to Birmingham, and you petition people for this, and you get photographers for this, and you sit through these interviews of, oh my goodness, is anybody going to watch this video? They do. And I think that's what's so special.
You're not going anywhere. You're home. Nobody's coming to get you. You can do whatever you want to do to try to leave, but nobody's getting you.
They didn't give up on me at all. They told me that they love me no matter what I was doing, and they just They really had faith in me.
From the time that she entered foster care to coming to us, she was in 10 different foster homes in 3.5 years.
The government's not meant to be a parent.
The lady that works the front office, she goes, we see your kids, and we know that they're adopted, and we see them smiling, and we see them laughing, and she said, she goes, I think about where would they be if you didn't say yes? And she goes, it breaks my heart.
As we move into tonight's raffle, it may be too late to purchase a ticket, but it's not too late to help us reach our goal of raising $90,000 tonight, of which we're already 2/3 of the way there. You can do that by texting FAMILY using the number 345-345. Again, that's FAMILY using the number 345-345. That's also at the bottom of your screen. Don't forget to send us pictures from tonight and use the hashtag HeroesAtHome. Again, the hashtag Heroes at Home. Now we're going to move into our raffle with the first drawing for one of our leather bags from Dirty Dog Leather. Amber, please pull a ticket. Our first winner tonight is Elizabeth Dunn, winning the Leatherman satchel from Dirty Dog Leather. Congratulations, Elizabeth. We're now drawing for our second leather bag from Dirty Dog Leather. Amber, please pull a ticket. Paul Chuzid has won our second leather bag from Dirty Dog Leather. Congratulations, Paul. We're now going to draw for our diamond pendant from Levy's. So Amber, if you please pull a ticket. It looks like Brianna Rupp. Brianna Rife, I'm sorry. Brianna Rife has won our diamond pendant from Levy's. Congratulations, Brianna. We're now drawing for our Hydro Flask cooler donated from the Pants Store. Ellen Italiander has won our Hydro Flask cooler from the Pants Store. Congratulations, Ellen. We're now drawing for our Alabama fan package donated from the University of Alabama Department of Athletics. Elizabeth Dunn, a second winner tonight, winning our Alabama fan package from the University of Alabama Department of Athletics. Congratulations again, Elizabeth.
All right, next. What you got?
Our next drawing is for 2 round-trip tickets from Southwest Airlines. Howard Bierman wins 2 round tickets from Southwest Airlines. Congratulations, Howard.
Thank you.
Our last drawing tonight is from Shaya's for a $500 gift certificate. Seth Wolnick wins a $500 gift certificate from Shaya's. Congratulations, Seth. Once again, on behalf of Heart Gallery and all the children living in the foster care system across the state of Alabama, I want to thank all of our many sponsors. I want to thank everybody for participating and tuning in tonight. We wish you all a good evening and remain healthy. And again, if you want to make a donation, you can make a donation at Family using the number 345-345. Again, that's Family at 345-345. Thank you and be well.
you.